Hey friends, ready to head back down the arcade? Come with me now for more romance and soul searching among the pinball machines. It's Arcade Spirits. Hey there friends! First things first, I must apologise if I break out into a coughing fit. I will endeavour to pause it or spare you that unpleasantness. I'm at the tail end of a cold still, but I realised that I needed to record in order to make sure we don't miss out on a YouTube Tuesday. Otherwise my disappearance to Resd this weekend will get in the way of that schedule. So I'm soldiering through, recording with a cold. Hopefully I won't sound too bad. Apologies if I do. So where were we? We were still at the Max convention. Teo, Bay, although I'm not convinced about the plait. I think he'd look a lot better without the plait, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, can they? Has brought us to see his indie arcade game developer friend Michelle, possibly with a view to helping us get into game making as a potential career, because apparently that's a thing that we might do. So let's find out what Michelle has to say. She looks pretty cool. Oh, Michelle, only the worst person I've ever met. As to be expected from somebody of your calibre. Ha 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 ha, touché. I was just looking for you, by the way. Glad I found you then. What's on your mind? I wanted to introduce you to TC. Do you remember all the lovely compliments he gave me last time? Oh, still floating on those. Oh, feet haven't touched the ground ever since. Hushing my lips with his lips, etc. Dreams. Nice to meet you, Michelle. Nice to see you. The pleasure is mine. It took me a second, but Michelle totally looks like... Uh-oh. Does she not look like the woman from the arcade auction? The woman in black that took the cursed game away? Yeah, she. I thought, literally as she came up on the screen, I thought her hair looks like the one from that place. You aren't, perchance, also a federal agent? This is it. I'm doomed. It was a setup. I'm about to be renditioned to a CIA black site. Who, me? No way. Although my sister, well... I can neither confirm nor deny what she does for a living. Is she your twin, by any chance? I see, okay, that makes sense. Gotcha, I'm going to shut now. I'm focused on the arcade stuff. Yeah. Cool. I think what TC is trying to say is that you seem to have a very confident and authoritative expression, that's all. That's exactly what I've got out of those hacks, Teo. Sure, okay, let's go with that. Well, this is entirely awkward, isn't it? Anyway, I spoke with Teo earlier in the day. He told me you had a business proposition. Consider me all ears. Allow me to elaborate. I can't speak for myself, Teo, but thanks anyway. TC here was recently appointed as the event manager for the Funplex. Congrats, that's the cute little mom and pop place where Teo gets his groove on, right? How rude. I would categorise it more as a grandma and grandpa kind of arcade. It's not the fanciest one out there, but it's got heart. I like an arcade with a good heart. It reminds me of my youth. The good old days when you walk into your home away from home, quarter up and enjoy the company. But I digress, getting too swept up in memories. Tell me more about the proposal. TC is putting on a special event at the Funplex called Funplex Hype. It's a celebration of the arcade scene, if you will. Oh, I will. We're going to have high score competitions, esports stuff, mystery game reveals, the works. I'm going all out on it. And Teo, I take it you're doing a dance event as well. He is, but it'd be great if we could add one more thing to the list. Maybe the premiere of a new indie game? Le Gasp! Oh my god, is this Ipsy? What? Le Gasp! Could you possibly mean my game, Magical Moon Cuties? If you'll allow us the honour. Have I given you the elevator pitch yet? I don't need to hear it, mate. Teo's decided already. All I know is that there are magical schoolgirls, and I'm intrigued. It's a competitive, cooperative puzzle game, where people have to work together to match all the magical orbs before their opponents can. Think 3-player magical drop TM, but with combo attacks. Everyone plays as a different adorable magical schoolgirl, hence the cuties part. That sounds better than the last time I heard it. His face. Right, I'm pretty excited to share magical moon cuties to the world. I've mostly been doing some very selective demos for media outlets today, but so far the general public hasn't been allowed to play it. I'm looking for the perfect place and time to release. Big publicity would mean I might land a manufacturing contract or a publisher, so I could do a wider release. Funplex Hype might be a good choice for that, but I'm going to need a little more convincing. What else you got? Okay, TC, don't blow this. Oh lord, you're connected with Teo. Does that help? Does that mean anything? Just because he knows a lot of people. It's all about the heart of the arcade. Think of all the exposure you'd get. That's quite a bland statement, isn't it? It's, well, it's all about the heart of the arcade, I guess, because I don't think this really means much. Much as I love him, I don't think it adds much sway to the argument. Michelle had mentioned earlier she likes an arcade that has heart and soul. I should appeal to that. You aren't going to find an arcade that has more spirit than the Funplex. It's right there in the name. Arcade spirits. Everyone who frequents there, employees and patrons alike, want nothing more than this event to succeed. This is our chance to show the world our dreams. We've been pouring all our combined energy into making Funplex Hype victorious. Teo, myself, all the staff, all the gamers. With magical moon cuties on our side, we could just bring even more heart to this affair. It's the perfect fit for the kind of friendly atmosphere we want, bringing people together. Oi, you got me right in the feels. Plus, I really want to play magical moon cuties too. Ha, fair enough, I was just sassing you anyway. Ooh, the sassmograph is going off the scale. After I discussed it with Teo, I already knew I was going to show it at the Funplex. Oh, well, love the enthusiasm though. Really? Really? I mean, it's either the Funplex or Deco's Palace. And Deco is the heavyweight champion of the arcade world. It's not a good fit for my dreams. Great, so it's settled. I think so. I know so. Magical Moon Cuties will have its first playable showing to the public at Funplex Hype. I'll haul my prototype cabinet over to your arcade the day before so you can get it set up. I appreciate you keeping it hidden until the event though. Already bought a mystery concealing tarp for our rare game release. Heck, what's one more mystery concealing tarp between friends? This will be an event to remember. I'm thrilled. I can't wait to share the news with everyone. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome, Michelle. Ooh, but I should really be thanking you. Sorry to cut this combo off, but Michelle, your next interview is here. It's Mark from Hexagon. Mark, Hexagon, got it. It's so hard to keep track of all these different media outlets. TC, it's been great. My people will call your people or whatever they do these days. Oh, expect your social media to explode later today. Ta-ta! What? And in a flash, Michelle wandered back into a crowd of people, her friend leading her to the next interview. Leaving me standing in shock, unable to believe what had happened. A top indie designer premiering at my event? I imagined the adorable smiling faces of anime magical schoolgirls. I could practically hear them cheering me on. I knew everything would be okay. This is my life?
Huh?
No, nothing, just music to myself. Out loud, nonetheless. No worries, I do that all the time. Mostly when I'm alone, though.
Love it.
Overall, that went really well. I'm glad Michelle was excited to bring her game to the Funplex. Me too. Honestly, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. What with you helping me to raise the hype with your flash mob, I feel like Funplex Hype is going to be amazing. That's the spirit. I never doubted you for a second. I was about to reply with a totally witty retort about doubting in time, however we were interrupted by the sounds of a bell chime. The hall will be closing in 30 minutes. It's over already? What do you mean already? We've been here all day. I was just getting started. I've barely seen anything yet. I could do this for at least another 4 hours. I am frightened and confused as to how you still have so much energy left, Teo. I amaze even myself sometimes. As for me, I was exhausted, allowing yawns to escape my mouth. I'm officially pooped and ready to go home. Before you go... Yes?
Hey, before you go, you wanna, like...
What's this? Let me take some water on, as he might be asking us out on a date here. What?
Maybe go get dinner with me?
Oh my goodness me! Oh, Teo, I don't know what to say. He's blushing! Is he blushing? Is that my eyes? It looks like he's blushing. Huh? Such a witty reply, CC. Well done. Is this really happening? Am I seeing the smooth-talking, witty Teo actually have a loss for words? His face flushed, yeah, and his consonants stuttered. TC is coughing with excitement and surprise. Holy crap, Teo is actually nervous. Although now that I think about it, I am too. Why am I saying this out loud? I've got some massive butterflies swarming in my belly.
I mean, it's been such a long day and I haven't seen you eat anything. And I'm really hungry, so I figured I'd extend the invitation.
Yeah.
No one likes eating alone, right?
I realised I was staring at him wide-eyed and hadn't really responded yet. I was letting him babble on, trying desperately to keep his composure. I should say something, but I should also be very clear about my intentions. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. Let's move things up a level, shall we? Sure, what are friends for? Let's grab chow. I don't think so. It's a date then. Boo. Only if we could call it a date. How about it? I can't help it. I've got to tease him some more. It's only fair since he's flirted with me so many times.
So, I mean...
He can't take it, can he? You can give it out, but he can't take it. I give him my most flirty wink, doubled with a saucy smile. I wish I could do that in real life. I can't do that in real life. Okay, there's teasing and then there's cruelty. I'll let him off the hook. Relax. Let's go grab some grub. I'd love to share a bit with you, Teo. Thank you. He relaxes when I declare my intentions simply and with a bit of whimsy.
All right. Consider it a date then. How about the food court here at the convention
You told
center?
us that the convention centre food was awful. You know, the one about 50 feet over yonder, smells of fried oil and ridiculously overpriced food? You sold me on the fried oil smell. Take me somewhere nicer, dude! Ha 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 ha, great. I've got a hankering for some fries. Me too. Teo and I continued our conversation as we walked over to the closest food vendor, tucked away within one of the many expo halls. Oh, there's our picture! Ashley succeeded in her mission. Starving, we each ordered the biggest serving of fries. And when we both sat down to enjoy our fried potato delicacies, we instantly realised that one order would have been sufficient to feed us both. We both laughed happily at our mountain of fries. It's getting print screened. Quote art. It's a fry folly. There's no way we can finish this all. Teo, if we set our hearts and stomachs to the task, I think we can conquer them all. Together with you, we can conquer anything. Oh! We came damn close to finishing our food. But in the end, the tasty potatoes reigned supreme. Hands resting on our bellies and groans leaving our lips, we waddled away from the table that we'd shared.
Hey, thanks for spending the whole day with me. You know, I had a ton of fun.
You're very welcome. You know what? I did too. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. I'd be up for that. Call me whenever you like. Okay! Like right now. I lean over and give him a quick hug. He stands still, somewhat stunned by the whole situation. I turn away before he can see my cheeks blush. How is he stunned? It's like literally, we had the best hug earlier. We've had this great day. We've just had food. Why is he surprised that I'm hugging him again? Anyway, all in all, a successful day.
Beep beep.
Beep beep, you have a new text message. Operation Hot Dog Takedown, mission complete, asset extracted and heading home for a leisurely bath and some anime. Come on TC, that was so stupid. She hacked the video signs and snuck away.
Good work.
Look at the screens, our flyer's there now. Wow, I didn't know Ashley was a hacker. Maybe we should swap tips. I'd like the Funplex to commit fewer felonies rather than more, Iris. Okay. Right, time to head home. However, the posters appeared like with about 20 minutes left to go before the thing closes, but I guess, at least she tried. I promised I'd meet Juniper just outside the main exit, and that's exactly where I was headed. A rush of fresh air hit me as I pushed the double glass doors open. It was nice, refreshing, and had a much better smell than the one I'd been around all day. Didn't have to wait long till I saw Juniper. She bounced happily up to me. So how was your first Max, TC? It was... ooh, fantastic, exhausting, unforgettable. Well, clearly it was fantastic, wasn't it? Because we had a date, so... The amount of support I got from my friends today was amazing. I know I can always count on them. I feel like we bonded closer as friends. Except for you, Juniper, because you tried to change my life in a bad way, so... you know, I have new friends now. I can't wait to go back next year. As to be expected with a convention. Although in your case, you really outdid yourself. Got smacked with 300% of what anyone else would have. Yeah? How'd you figure? Sorry, water. Well, most people drop by Max, play some games, maybe attend a panel, do some shopping. They're here to be catered to. You, on the other hand, were doing the catering. And like any good caterer, that means spinning plates and doing 12 different things at once. You found interesting ways to push Funplex hype, promote Funplex as a whole. You worked your butt off to do it. So rather than attending Max, you were Max. Sure feels that way, I'm totally drained.
Ooh.
Kinda envy you, you know? Sounds like you had some great adventures today, other than designing that flyer. Other than designing that flyer, I didn't do much beyond playing a few games and buying cute t-shirts and stuff. But let me tell you, they are really super cute t-shirts. No t-shirts for TC this weekend. I'm glad I could support you though, even if it was, you know, just doodling up a flyer. It's hardly a doodle, you did great work. Trust me, you're better off not being a caterer, it was rough. Oh, let's give her some praise, shall we? Don't sell yourself short, that flyer looked super professional. I mean, it's no fun Comic Sans, but it's still pretty cool.
Thank you.
Thanks, I really enjoy doing stuff like that. Don't exactly get a lot of opportunities at the office to express myself. Let's get home and get some real rest. We've both earned it. In fact, I'd say we took it. Juniper, don't. To the max! All of the lols. So many lols. Ag, indeed. Hee. Really, Juniper? Really? After that moment, the rest of the evening was a blur. This is where I'm going to see myself in bed, isn't it? And be surprised again that I've got blue hair, because I always forget. I knew that Juniper and I took the train back home, heated up some pizza bagels, and I safely made it into my comfy bed. And there I am with my blue hair that I keep forgetting about. I think I was still in shock. At the beginning of this day, I thought no one was going to know about Funplex hype. We'd be stuck as a relatively unknown mom-and-pop arcade. But now it seems like the whole world knows. Which is great, but also pretty nerve-wracking. I sighed heavily, letting all my mixed emotions flow over me. There was no turning back now. What I set in motion will stay in motion. It can only get bigger and better from here. At least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself as I drift to sleep. I'm proud of what I accomplished today. Can't wait to tell everyone at the Funplex about all I've done. I hope they're proud of me too. Why are we not thinking about Teo? And before I knew it, Funplex hype will be upon us. Dun dun dun! This feels like the end of a chapter. It is the end of a chapter! Take it to the max, haha! You've cleared level 3. A winner is you! Now let's see your score. Oh, boom! Teo's definitely taken a liking to you. Dance fever! You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, compassionate soul. Yes, I am. With a bit of... quite a basic soul as well. you've scored 10,800 points. Go for the high score. I don't know what the high score is, but hey, go for it anyway. Do you want to save your game? Yeah, please do. Let's save it there. Yes, let's overwrite the save. That's not what I pressed. So we are going to start a new chapter now, by the looks of it. I possibly should have saved this for the next video, but never mind. Look, I love this screen so much. Screen within a screen kind of thing. I really like that. Player versus player. It is the future year 20XX, and this is my hour. Max has come and gone. We're hoping a good number of the folks we reached out to there will be here today at my big event. Funplex Hype! This is a make or break moment for me. My chance to put the Funplex on the map. My chance to make something more of this job than a 9 to 5 vacuuming the carpets and looking for missing ski balls. My chance to prove to myself that I could do this. Everyone is counting on me to bring in the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk of the Funplex shutting down. So, no pressure or anything. Here I am, psyching myself up, watching the clock. Once the little hand hits the 10 and the big hand hits the 12, Funplex Hype is go. There is no clock on the screen. Excuse me. I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with absolute confidence. But, well, sadly I'm me and not someone else, and those old instincts to assume that everything will go wrong, well, those feelings are still hanging on. Almost time to hit the stage. You ready, TC? No. Yes? You know what? Let's go with yes, even if it's no. I know exactly what you're feeling, TC. Your heart is racing, your breath is shallow, you feel like you might pass out any second. Check, check, and check. I get the same way before a major community event. But I'll let you into my little secret. I take those thoughts of I'm anxious, and instead I tell myself I'm excited. Both emotions have the same effects on the physical body, but changing the mental outlook works wonders. Get Professor Frank here. So let's hear it. I'm excited.
Alright!
Perfection. Now don't stop. You keep telling yourself that and I'll keep everyone else dancing. In the end, everybody wins. Hug please. Hug please for confidence. Thanks, please. Thanks. Dance on. No, he's gone. Down. 10 o'clock. Time to do this thing. You can do this, TC. You can do this. And you know what? Even if the family curse makes you fail miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say that you took an honest whack at it. You'll never succeed if you don't take a few whacks. Wise words indeed. With that settled, I push through the door and out into the arcade. Looks a bit empty. Let's be honest, we'll probably get maybe a few dozen get maybe a dozen randos anyway, no big deal, right? Uh-oh, it's packed. That is not a dozen randos. That is considerably more than a dozen randos. Wait, why am I panicking? This is a good problem. I wanted a bigger crowd for the event. Okay, it's more folks to wrangle, but I can do this. I am an arcade wrangler. I can do this. I can do this. Let's keep saying that. There I am in my hoodie, which I bought yesterday. I'm so impressed with stuff. I haven't got like a khaki green t-shirt to go under it, and I haven't got blue hair, but I have got that hoodie. I step out in front of the crowd, waving for attention. Hey, hey, how is everyone? Briefly, I look down to make sure I'm wearing pants, unlike my nightmares about public speaking. Welcome everyone to Funplex Hype at Francine's Arcade Funplex. We've got some awesome things in store for you today. I'll go over the basics and then we can get this party started. First, token machines will be spitting out extra tokens when you buy $5 or more of them, so make the most of it. Second, the Fist of Discomfort tournament. We're streaming it live on Queen Bee's channel. Sign-ups are at the prize desk, see the giant pink flamingo for details. Third, a high score contest for nearly every other game at the arcade. Register your 3-letter initials with Gavin at the desk to join in. Whoever holds the top score at the end of the day gets a trophy and tokens. We're planning a monthly high score challenge leaderboard, so let's get that started. Fourth, Showtime stage will be free to play all day long. Put on your best moves and show us what you've got. 5th! God, I can confirm the rumours. We are going to have magical moon cuties playable on the floor today. The Funplex is home to the indies. And finally, in a few minutes, I'll be revealing our new rare game. Only a few prototypes were ever made, and today you'll get to play one of them. Well, clearly not all of you, because there's a lot of people there. All of those things were on the flyers and the promotional website and so on, meaning the point by point was kind of redundant. They're ready to go. But I should pump the crowd up a bit, get them excited. Can't half-ass this either. Oh, wow, okay. Warning, intense identity situation detected. Okay. Oh right, I literally have to pick one of those, but I can't pick one of these two. You have my respect and my gratitude, thank you for coming. Veteran or newbie alike, I hope you will have a lot of fun and make new friends today. I could have said, the time has come to prove that saving the princess is a worthwhile career path, or we are gamers, this is your hour, this is our hour, this is your challenge. But I'm not allowed to say those, so this is boring and fruity, so I'm going to say, veteran or newbie alike, I hope you all have a lot of fun and make new friends today. It's meant to be fun for all, casual gamer or core gamer, young or old, retro or modern, we want everyone to have a blast. Even if you don't walk out with a trophy, you'll be walking out with memories of time well spent with these great games and the great people you'll meet today. Anything we can do to make sure you're having fun, let us know, and we hope you come back to the Funplex again to recapture the magic moments you'll experience today. I'm a total pro at this. On behalf of the Funplex, thank you for joining us at Funplex Hype! Now let's get gaming! Let's do a gaming! Oh God, I'm excited. Okay, now it's time to reveal our new rare game and get this show underway. Gavin and Naomi wheel the tarp-covered game out from the back room. Excitement builds in the crowd as it's pushed into place. My friends, I give you Wyvern Keep! Ooh, a rare laserdisc-based game where you're a daring princess rescuing a prince from the clutches of an evil lizard. And the crowd goes mild? I thought laserdisc games played like crap, isn't that why they stopped making them? They're not all bad. They can be kitschy nostalgia at least. Could be fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot after I'm out of the FOD Tony pools. That was Rando who is not okay with this. That was his name. Not the outburst of joy I'd hoped for. Oh.
Aww.
But I thought this game was really sought after by collectors and stuff. That's different from being popular. Yeah, these aren't collectors, these are just people that want to play games.
I suppose.
I wouldn't worry though. Today's crowd is fairly hardcore. Once more casual players are wowed by the animation, it should pay for itself. Didn't TC kinda get it for free? My point stands. Well, yeah, I did, to be fair. So. I'm about ready to give up on this for now and move on to other things when I spot something out of the corner of my eye. Very hesitantly, a young girl approaches. It's young me, isn't it? Eyes full of wonder at the cartoon playing before her of the daring princess. And after dropping in 2 tokens, she starts to play, standing on her tiptoes to do so. Games are meant to be played and loved. Players that grow to love them, players like me, always find them in the end. Hopefully that girl will have cherished childhood memories of Wyvern Keep just like I did. My nerves unwind somewhat on seeing everybody ready to go. Maybe today will work out just fine after all. What terrible thing is going to happen that we have to sort out? With the event underway, folks head off to sign up for the high score challenges, the FOD tourney, or to just go and play some games. As for me, I work my way through the crowd and back to the desk. One last thing to do, check in with our VIPs before they dive headfirst into the storm. Teo's manning the stage to encourage folks to get silly on the dance floor. Percy's preparing for his Moopy run. Queen Bee is ready to face her first opponents. I know I can rely on the staff, but in a lot of ways the gamers are our star talent for the day. It's their event, I need to support them. For starters, I wave over Teo. Everything's set for today's dancing. Teo fashion, he winks and gives me a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
Ready to rock, but I can't stop to chat. Running the stage is my focus for the next few hours. It's going to take every ounce of social juice I can squeeze out. If you need me, check me out during the lunch break, okay? Totally gonna do it. Phrasing and K. Percy, world record time. You up for this? Absolutely. Okay, he definitely looks focused today. Not his usual softly smiling self. Naomi set up a little camera to record the whole thing. When I set the record, I'll submit it as the new high score to defeat. It's almost a speed run, but not a speed run. High score run. The culmination of years of effort all coming to a head. Pressure's well and truly on, isn't it? I can always try another day, yes, but this isn't for me. I mean, it never was for me, but today it's also for you. Aw, for the Funplex, you mean? For you. Oh, he likes me too much! This event is more than a way to put the Funplex on the map. It's like your own personal high score attempt, chasing a dream, always grasping, just out of reach. I'd hate to let you all down. Morale improvement systems online, aim the encouragement cannons! The encouragement cannons. I like that. Hey, if you bungle, there's always Donkey Kong. Win or lose, we'll all be proud of you today. Is there anything I can do to make this easier? Ooh. This sound... Oh, I might have gone for that, but it kind of sounds a bit too peppy. Let's see if there's anything I can do to make this easier. How many hours do you think this will take? An optimised world record run? About 6 hours till the kill screen? Should fit neatly into the boundaries of Funplex hype. All told, that's actually quite tame by arcade marathon standards. The poor fellow who eventually got 1 billion on Nibbler endured worse. That's still a lot to endure. I want you to call me if you need anything. Anything. Water, food, pep talk, whatever. I trust our noble floor attendants to rally forth neath the flag of Moopy. If I need anything, I'll let you know. He offers a quick salute and marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's magical maze, having a seat on his stall to begin the run. Next up, checking in with Queen Bee. Well, okay, she's not impressed with something. What the hey, ready for the tournament?
No way.
No, I am not ready in the slightest. Not for this. Not for him. Who's this dude? With a subtle head nod, she indicates a fairly nondescript fellow with a t-shirt and jeans, standard gamer gear. There's an unusual design on the back of his jacket, like some wide-eyed, fanged oni? It's like Japanese demon, I think, isn't it? This is a local event, right? Funplex regulars, city scrubs, and a bunch of dance maniacs from Max? That's, yes. I mean, yes, that's what this is. Then why is the demon here? The who?
Hey, listen.
Known on Western shores as the Demon, and in his home country of Japan as Kami, he's the top-rated Fist of Discomfort player in the world. Excellent. As for your question, Miss B, I invited him. What?
Ooh.
You asked me to handle invitations, remember? As part of my helpful assistance in setting up Funplex Hype? Honestly, I was surprised he accepted my invitation. All the other top-rated pros turned it down flat. He even flew here from Japan on his own dime. Yen. Isn't that nice of him? TC, did your magical phone fairy just put me dead in the crosshairs of the greatest player who ever lived? Maybe yes? We'll go with yes. Sorry? I am screwed. I am so completely screwed. Queen Bee can't be losing morale now, and I can't have my friend so frantic over this. We've only spoken to her once. How is she our friend already? Plus, this is one of the main events, and when she's in top fighting form, she's an all-star entertainer. I've got to pump her up. Queen Bee, kick his ass. That means you've got this, you know his moves. Wouldn't it be a great surprise, a great upset if you won though? Ooh. Kick his ass, I think. It's got to be, hasn't it? Kick his ass. She wrings her hands and chews her lip. I lock eyes with him. Queen Bee? Yeah? Destroy him! This is your shot at taking down the demon. Fate has dropped this in your lap. Now you get to do what you do best. Flipping own it. She squeaks out a smile, but it's not her usual radiantly confident grin.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks, kid. I'll give it a shot. She marches off to join the tournament and getting a sinking feeling.
Did I make a mistake? My calculations estimated that having a top player would bring in at least 150% more attendance. I mean, I was just trying to help this event be the best it could be.
Yeah, you did fine, Iris. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Iris. I asked you to invite star players that would hype the event to the moon, and that's what you did. Even if he beats Queen Bee, well, the Funplex wins.
Even so, I feel kind of bad. But it's good that I feel bad, right?
You're a robot, you shouldn't be feeling
That
anything.
I'm not making a purely quantitative analysis of the situation.
Humans are rarely purely quantitative.
Exactly!
That, oddly enough, cheers her up a bit. Right, that's everybody squared away. For the next few hours, it's floor attendant TC on duty, making sure Funplex hype soars like an eagle rather than a turkey. And that is where we'll leave it, because we've run over a little bit. That was, we've moved on. We're on to chapter 4. I think there's 8 chapters altogether, so we're rocketing through, which kind of is good, but it also makes me kind of sad. But I suppose there are going to be multiple different combinations of playing it, so there's plenty of arcade spirits in our future. I think we're all good. Yeah, so I'll leave it there, and I will see you next time, and we will find out how Funplex hype carries on. See you then. Have a great week. So if you enjoyed this video, thanks very much. I'm really grateful. This is the bit where I'm meant to tell you to smash the subscribe button, but I'm sure you already know how to do that should you want to. Instead, if you'd like to chat with me about games live, please drop me a follow on Twitch. Also, as you can see, I have a Patreon. It's not just a place to beg for your money though, it's the hub for all things TC Loves Games. News, info, thoughts, plans and more. It's totally free to follow me on there and be part of my journey through the world of games. But if you'd like to pledge as well, there are some lovely rewards available for you. I'll see you next time. Much love.